Nathan Huntley Edgerton, August 28, 1839, October 27, 1932, was a Union Army officer who received the Medal of Honor for gallantry in the American Civil War. Life and career. Nathan Huntley Edgerton was born on a farm, the 11th out of 13 children of Joseph Jesse Edgerton, 1797–1865, and Charity Doudna, 1799–1855. Joseph and Charity were both Quakers who had moved north from Wayne County, NC, and into the Ohio farmlands in the Ohio Valley when they were teenagers. The farm they built was in Barnesville, at the western edge of Belmont County, which is opposite Wheeling, WV, on the Ohio River, approximately 70 miles southwest of Pittsburgh. Edgerton's family were members of the Ohio Yearly Meeting of the Religious Society of Friends, Quakers. In Barnesville, he was a contemporary of Elisha Gray, 1835–1901, the electrical engineer and co-founder of Western Electric, and Isaac Charles Parker, 1838–1896, the politician and jurist. Also, Barnesville was notable during his childhood as the hometown of the governor, Wilson Shannon, 1802–1877. Of Charity Doudna Edgerton's 13 children, Nathan Edgerton, she was 39 when he was born, was one of 8 that survived to adulthood. At 17, on the 2nd of December, 1855, Edgerton lost his mother. By 1858, his father had remarried to Anna Mickle Stratton, 1817–1897, by whom Nathan gained a half-brother and 2 half-sisters, all of whom survived to adulthood. Upon completion of his education, he became a schoolteacher and was listed in the 1860 census as a teacher on the faculty of the West Town School in Westchester, PA. It was while he was teaching here that he met Esther Lundy Mendenhall, 1844–1914, a young, local Quaker woman. In the antebellum years, the Society of Friends were noted for their commitment to abolition and equality for the African Americans. However, having been born and raised as a Quaker, Edgerton did not join the war until 1863, when the Army of Northern Virginia invaded Pennsylvania. In so doing, he and his then-fiancée, Miss Mendenhall, broke covenant with the Society of Friends. He joined the Pennsylvania militia, and served until the end of the Gettysburg Campaign. A few months later, he was commissioned a first lieutenant in the 6th United States Colored Infantry Regiment. By 1864, Lieutenant Edgerton had become the adjutant of the 6th USCT. In the early morning of September 29, 1864, his regiment advanced against the Confederate line at the Battle of New Market Heights in Virginia. The enemy held their fire until the black soldiers were within 150 yards, then unleashed a deadly volley of lead. One Union flag bearer was shot down, then another, then a third. Lieutenant Edgerton, despite being wounded himself, lifted up the flag and advanced it with his regiment until the Confederates retreated. 2 senior non-commissioned officers of the regiment, both African Americans, advanced the regimental colors with Lieutenant Edgerton. They were Sergeant Major Thomas R. Hawkins and First Sergeant Alexander Kelly. The 3 men, Edgerton, Hawkins, and Kelly, are depicted in a painting, 3 Medals of Honor by artist Don Troy Oni. The painting was unveiled June 24, 2013 at the Union League of Philadelphia. Almost 2 months later, on the 16th of November 1864, he married his fiancée, Esther Lou, at Christ Church, Philadelphia. After the wedding, he returned to his regiment at the new year. Edgerton was promoted to captain while serving with the 6th USCT before the end of the war. Captain Nathaniel Edgerton was discharged from active duty the 20th of September 1865, less than a week after the birth of his first son, Arthur Duncan Edgerton, 1865–1944. Upon his return to Philadelphia, he and his family moved to Schuylkill Township, where they bought a home, and he found employment as a general supervisor of personnel for the Pennsylvania Railroad. In the ensuing years, Esther Lou and Nathaniel welcomed Edward Guy Carleton Edgerton, 1870–1956, Ethelwyn Maud Edgerton, 1874–1955, and Ralph Malcolm Edgerton, 18761-950. By 1880, the family had relocated to 63 Wayne Street, in North Philadelphia, near Wayne Junction, where he worked as an agent for the Electric Light Company. The gradual publication of the official war records from the end of the conflict through 1900 led to reviews of acts of valor by the U.S. Army and Navy, which led to nominations for the Medal of Honor in the latter half of the 19th century. For his conspicuous act of bravery, Nathan Huntley Edgerton was awarded the Medal of Honor. He received his medal on March 30, 1898. By 1900, Edgerton, his wife were renting a farm in Lower Providence Township with their youngest son, Ralph, as Nathaniel worked as an electrician. Sometime before 1910, Edgerton and his wife moved to a farm in Agnes, Oregon that they purchased with their son Ralph. Edgerton found work as an electrical engineer in Oregon while his son, Ralph, ran the farm. In 1914, he lost his wife Esther Lou after almost 50 years of marriage. He soon retired from electrical work and labeled himself a farmer in business with his son in the 1920 and 1930 census. On the 27th of October 1932, the Medal of Honor recipient passed on at the age of 93. Despite initial plans for his burial at Arlington National Cemetery, his family instead chose to bury him on the farm beside Esther Lou. Having outlived his wife, all his siblings, and all his half-siblings, he was survived by his 4 children, 2 daughters-in-law, 9 grandchildren, and 12 great-grandchildren. Medal of Honor citation, rank and organization: Lieutenant and Adjutant, 6th U.S. Colored Troops. Place and date: at Chapin's Farm, Virginia, September 29, 1864. Entered service at Philadelphia, PA. Birth. Date of issue: March 30, 1898. Citation: The President of the United States of America, in the name of Congress, takes pleasure in presenting the Medal of Honor to First Lieutenant and Adjutant Nathan Huntley Edgerton, United States Army, for extraordinary heroism on the 29th of September 1864, while serving with 6th U.S. Colored Infantry, in action at Chapin's Farm, Virginia. First Lieutenant Edgerton took up the flag after 3 color bearers had been shot down and bore it forward, though himself wounded. See also List of Medal of Honor recipients. List of American Civil War Medal of Honor recipients. AF Ohio Yearly Meeting, Westtown School Society of Friends, Quakers, Gettysburg Campaign, 6th United States Colored Infantry Regiment, Battle of New Market Heights. Notes. References. External links: 6th Regiment, United States Colored Infantry. NPS.gov. National Park Service. Retrieved the 10th of August 2020. Chapin's Farm, New Market Heights. NPS.gov. National Park Service. Retrieved the 10th of August 2020.